Hey everyone, this is David from New Meta coming to you again with another top 10 list. This week we're going to be taking a look at my top 10 movie slash TV show properties coming out in 2026. So these are the things I'm most excited for in 2026, having to relate to superheroes or just sci-fi, pop culture in general. So do with it what you will, but this is my top 10 list. So let's take a look at the things that you should be excited for because I'm excited for them. Starting off with number 10, I have The Odyssey, directed by Christopher Nolan. So I am very excited for this movie. It has probably one of the best casts of any movie I'm going to talk about today. You've got Matt Damon, you've got Tom Holland, Robert Pattinson. Really, it's like every major actor I can think of. I feel like they're in this movie right now. The Punisher's in it, of all people. So I'm pumped for it. It's been a while since we've gotten like a really good, like kind of more ancient Rome, Spartans, Greeks type of movie. It's been a while since we've had something like that. So really excited for this movie. Could make some good toys for it. I've seen some of the costume designs in it. You never know. Hey, McFarlane, pick up the rights to this one and give us some stuff. But that is my number 10, The Odyssey. Jumping to number 9, we're going to go with Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu. So it's a mouthful. This is kind of unique. So we met The Mandalorian through a handful of Disney Plus shows that came out a while ago. We fell in love with Grogu, and now we're kind of pivoting it to movie format. So I don't know how it's going to go. It's been a while since I've liked anything from Star Wars, but one of the last things I did love from Star Wars was The Mandalorian. So very excited for this one. I can't wait to see it. I will be there day one. And I'm sure we will get a crap ton of toys from Black Series when this movie comes out. So get ready for that as well. My number 8 in 2026 is going to be season 5 of The Boys. So jumping to the first television show on this list, I love The Boys. I can't say enough good things about it. It is ridiculous. It is grotesque. It is hysterical. I can't believe we're coming to an end this year. So I think it comes out in April, and we'll get the finale obviously sometime after that. But this one it's gonna be something that I'm gonna remember for a long time. I don't know if we will ever quite have something like The Boys again. So one of the greatest, in my opinion, one of the best graphic novel adaptations that we've ever had. Something that probably for a lot of people you could pick one or the other. I'm sure people that have been diehards for the graphic novel would pick that first. But yeah, I think the show holds up. I love the show. And yeah, that'll be my number 8 for this year, The Boys. At number 7, I'm going to go with Masters of the Universe. This is something that caught me a little off guard. I forgot we were getting a Masters of the Universe movie. And then the trailer came out, and I was pleasantly surprised. That was a very cool trailer. People had some skepticism on the casting choices, but I thought He-Man looked great. I thought Idris Elba looked amazing. You've got Jared Leto is Skeletor. I mean, you can't really tell who it is, but it all looks really good. So I'm pumped for the movie. There will be an absolute crap ton of toys coming out from Mattel for this as well. So get ready to just be like from a freaking fire hose fed He-Man content and Masters of the Universe content for probably the rest of 2026. But I'm here for it. All right, at number 6, I'm going to go with Spider-Man Brand New Day. So I'll be upfront. I don't know a single thing about who is supposed to be in this movie, who the villain is. I've heard rumors on we're getting like maybe Black Cat. I don't know for sure who the villain is supposed to be. I haven't done a ton of research on it. I'll be honest, I'm kind of out of the MCU loop recently, and I know this is a little bit different because we're kind of moving in a different direction with Spider-Man. But I'm excited for it. Every single Spider-Man MCU movie has been great. I love all of them, so I'm sure this one will be good as well. Yeah, looking forward to it and seeing Tom Holland don like a different Spider-Man costume and swing around New York City again. Yep, I'm here for it. So Spider-Man at number 6. Now we're at number 5, and with number 5, I'm going to go with Mortal Kombat 2. So the first movie came out of nowhere. I think surprised everybody by how good it was. And I think it left me wanting more. I'm pumped. I love Mortal Kombat as a property. I've played every game pretty much, and will continue to play every game. And I love the characters. And in this movie, we're getting Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. That's exciting. We're finally getting Katana. You're getting Jade, Quan Chi. You're getting Shao Kahn, Baraka, Noob Saibot. I mean, this is This movie, they just are continuing to add some of the best characters, and I'm sure it'll be great. And Carl Urban as Johnny Cage is an awesome pickup. So I think, I think we're going to get another awesome Mortal Kombat movie. So I'm excited. I've got it at number 5 on my list. Okay, coming in at number 4 on my list is Daredevil Season 2. Daredevil is probably one of my favorite, if not my absolute favorite Disney Plus, or I should just say MCU TV show, because I know it wasn't really Disney Plus at the very beginning, and just since they kind of redid it, now we're on Disney Plus. But they've been doing a great job. They retained the entire cast, so there's no complaints there. I love Daredevil. He's one of my favorite heroes. I like how they kind of moved in a more gritty direction with the Disney Plus version even, and I was a little nervous about that, but they did a phenomenal job. Kingpin is amazing, one of the best villains in all of the MCU, or in all of Marvel, I should say. So looking forward to season 2. Hopefully we get some really cool characters that they add in. Would love to see some more of maybe White Tiger or somebody like that they flesh out in another season. So yeah, I'm pumped for season 2 of Daredevil, and that is my number 4 pick on 2026. Now we're at the top 3. And at number 3 in my top 3 is going to be Supergirl. So this is I'm not a DC guy. Like the DCU has not been something I've cared for. I'm not super attached to any of the heroes. But ever since they hired James Gunn to start doing movies and shows for them, it's been better than the MCU, honestly. So I'm excited for Supergirl. I thought Superman was amazing. And now they're going to move into Supergirl's direction, and they're adding Lobo in. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. If it's anywhere as close to as good as Superman was, then I think this will be one of the best movies of 2026. So really excited for Supergirl. Can't wait to see it. And also, we're getting a crap ton of McFarlane Supergirl toys throughout the rest of 2026 as well. So, we'll have the figures to go along with the movie. I'm excited. Everybody wins. At number 2 for 2026... I'm putting Avengers Doomsday. I'm excited for this. I'll be honest, though. I'm a little cautious, too. I'm optimistic. I think it'll be good. And I feel obligated to keep it high on my list because normally Avengers movies deliver. We had some good movies recently from the MCU. They've had a lot of duds, but I think this past year they rebounded hard. Thunderbolts was really good. We got Fantastic Four, which was probably one of the best movies of the year. So I'm really excited for what Doomsday or what Avengers Doomsday could be. If they keep kind of going in that direction and doing some of the things that they've done recently or they've been successful with, I think it could be a good movie. I think it's an Avengers movie, so it's probably going to be great regardless. It's just how great can it be? I can't quite put it at number 1 just yet because I've struggled with the MCU. However, I think it's still possible it could be the number 1 pick by the end of the year. So we'll see. I still don't know what the full lineup is for the movie. I know it's probably a lot of great characters. I know that we'll probably get a ton of toys throughout the rest of the year leading up to Avengers Doomsday. So excited to see what those are, and I'm sure they'll start revealing some of the costumes and things like that throughout the rest of the year. But it's like a late December release. We're really finishing the year with an amazing movie. So I'm excited for Doomsday. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, that is my number 2 pick for 2026. Before we get to the number 1 pick, I do need to cover my honorable mentions for 2026. These are movies that I guess I'm excited are coming out, or shows that are coming out. I'm not hooting and hollering for any of them, but I will probably tune into each one. We've got Street Fighter coming out in October. Looks cool. Could be a lot of fun. We've got a lot of good Street Fighter toys recently, so hopefully we can keep the momentum going. In September, this one I literally found out about as I was making this list. It is a new Resident Evil movie coming out in September. I am a massive Resident Evil buff. They are very hit or miss properties, so it doesn't belong anywhere other than an honorable mention list. But yeah, Resident Evil could be exciting. What's released already this year, and I do enjoy, and I am watching currently, but I wouldn't say it's something that I would beg people to spend their evenings watching right now, is A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. That is a Game of Thrones spinoff about Duncan the Tall. Really good stuff. Again, it's not House of the Dragon. It's not the Game of Thrones, but it's a really good show. So I've got that as an honorable mention. Along with that, one that is also out now that I have not started, but I will at some point. I say that, it's probably going to be 2027 before I watch this, but Wonder Man. I do think Wonder Man looks good. I will watch it at some point, but I am not bending over backwards to move my schedule around to watch this right now. So we'll see. We'll get there. And finally, my last honorable mention for 2026 is going to be Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2. I do love a good kaiju fight. Like, I love my Godzillas and King Kongs and all that. The last show is actually pretty good, so I will watch this one, and then I'm assuming we'll probably get another couple follow-up movies to it. So yeah, those would be my honorable mentions for 2026. Okay, coming in at number 1 in 2026, I think we all know what it's going to be. It is Dune Part 3. So guys, I think the second movie was a spiritual experience for me. I really liked the first movie. The second movie made me just kind of drift off into space. It made me a better person, probably. Like, that's how good the second movie was. I can't recommend a movie more that came out in that period of time than Dune 2. So if Dune 3 is anywhere close to that, again, it's probably going to make you guys like want to hug your families. And let me rewind a bit. I'm getting a little over the top. Dune 2 is one of the best movies I've ever seen. It was a spiritual experience. I loved it. I can't recommend it enough. So if Dune 3 is even like half as good as Dune 2 was, it will be the best movie of 2026. I'm confident about that. So I did not read the books. I don't plan on reading the books because the movies are so damn good. Dune 3 is going to be my number 1 pick for all of 2026. Now, here's a fun little bonus is Dune 3 and Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday, are supposedly coming out in the same weekend. So my plan is to probably walk out of one movie and into the other movie and knock them both out at the same time. I think everybody should probably do that. It's going to be one of the biggest movie weekends of maybe human history. So again, Dune 3, super excited. Avengers Doomsday, also very excited. I think we're calling it Doomsday is the joint movie. Maybe if they could be one hybrid movie weekend, that's what we would get. That's my top 10 list for 2026 of shows, movies. These are the things that I'm going to see, that I am going to put time aside to make sure I go watch. You should do the same. And hopefully, we're probably going to get a lot of cool toys from all these properties as well. So get excited for that. Thanks for tuning in to my top 10 list for movies and TV shows that I'm excited for in 2026. If you want to see more of my content, you can find it here. If you want to buy any cool toys or collectibles, you can always go to gonewmeta.com. You can use code NEWMETA100 for a sweet discount on your next order. But come check us out, and we'll see you again next time.